Hi soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm showing you guys how to make this stylish blazer dress with side gathers. So if you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here is my pattern, and over here I left 3 inches by the side, okay? I left 3 inches by the side. So I'll go ahead and mark out my shoulder to bust point. My shoulder to bust point is 11. Then my shoulder to waist. And from the waistline, I came down by 10 inches for my hip line. And here is the full length, okay? My shoulder to bust, shoulder to waist, then my hip line. And this down part is the full length, okay? Next thing is to roll out a straight line this way. Sorry, I forgot to mark out my shoulder to under bust. I'll go ahead and mark it out. My shoulder to under bust, okay, very important. Then I roll out a straight line this way. So here is my bust line, my under bust line, my waistline, my hip line, and then here is the full length, okay? So now I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. From the 8 inches point, I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From the 1 inches, I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from the shoulder slope down to my armhole point. Next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my neck width. I'll be making use of my actual neck width, okay? My actual neck width is 5 divided by 2. I have 2.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way to my shoulder slope. Next, I'll measure out what I have here. I have 9. I'll mark it out here also. Then I'll connect a straight line, okay? Next thing is to chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2. I have 4. I'll mark it all the way to my full length. After that, I'll connect a straight line this way. So next, on both sides of my under bust, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. I repeat the same process on my waistline. After that, I'll connect the points together this way. So next, from the waist, I'll come down by 6 inches and I'll go ahead and connect it this way. So next thing is to connect from my under bust to my bust point using my curve ruler. From the under bust to the bust point. So next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 3. Whatever I have, I'll times it by 2, okay? Then I'll mark it down. From that point, I'll come in by 1.25, okay? I'll come in by 1.25, and from the same point, I'll go out by 1 inches. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way, and then to the upper part, okay? Connect it to the upper part this way, and this is what I have. So next thing is to connect from the under bust, from the bust point, to my armhole, just this way. And from the same bust point, I'll connect it to the other point, making sure the gap I have on this chest line is not more than 0.5, okay? So next thing is to impute my body measurement. Bust divided by 4, I will chalk it down, plus this half inches that I will place it back. Under bust divided by 4, I will chalk it down, plus this 1 inches that I will place it back. Waist divided by 4, I will chalk it down, plus this 1 inches that I will place it back. Hip divided by 4, I will chalk it down. Whatever I have on my hip line, I will chalk it down on the full length. So the next thing is to connect it together using my ruler. Then connect it down to the full length, and this is what I have, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and measure from this point to my bust point, okay? Measure it out carefully. Whatever I have, I'll take it over to the next line. Then I'll mark it down, mark this point down. Then from that point, I'll connect it to my bust circumference this way to form my armhole, and this is what I have, okay? So next, from the under bust, I'll come out by 1 inches. From the under bust down to my full length, I came out by 1 inches. I'll connect them together this way on a straight line. From the under bust, I came out by 1 inches. And this is what I have, okay? So next, for my front neck depth, I'm making use of my shoulder to waist divided by 3, okay? My shoulder to waist point divided by 3. Just go ahead and measure yours, then divide it by 3. Then mark it down. Then I'll go ahead and connect it to my neck width this way. And after that, I'll go ahead and connect from that point to my under bust. And this is what we have, okay? This is what we have over here. So next, from this line, I'll come in by 2 inches. I'll go ahead and mark 2 inches down to the full length. Then from the waist, I'll connect it to that 2 inches point. Once you get to the 2 inches point, you take it straight to your full length, okay? Connect it straight to your full length, and this is what you have, okay? So I'll go ahead and mark out my 2 inches line over here. Because this part, you go ahead and slash and spread it on your fabric, okay? To have more volume. You'll be slashing and spreading this part on your fabric. And this is what we have over here. So this is all for the front part. The next thing is to cut it out. Let's do that, guys, okay? Just watch what I am doing. Open up your dart. And this is what we have over here, okay? This is the front part. Make sure you add your sewing allowance in between and also by the side. So this part, you'll be slashing and spreading this part on your fabric to have more volume, okay? Then you gather it back and fix it over here, okay? I believe you guys understand what I mean. So let's go over to the back part of this dress. Here's my back pattern. I have my bust, my waist, my hip line, and then the full length, okay? So I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurements. From that point, come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From the shoulder slope, I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole this way. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my neck width, which is 2.5. Then I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. So for the neck depth, I'm making use of 1 inch. That is for the back. I'll chalk down 1 inches and I'll go ahead and connect it to my neck width this way. So next thing is to measure what I have from the shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll measure it out here also. Then I'll connect a straight line, which will be my chest line, okay? Here is my chest line. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my nipple to nipple measurement. That is half of it, okay? Nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 2. I have 4. Chalk it down to the full length. So next, on my waistline, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5, okay? And from that waistline, I'll come down by 6 inches and I'll go ahead and connect it this way. Also connect this side. So from the waistline, I'll go ahead and connect it to my bust point. So next thing is to impute my body measurement. My bust divided by 4. I will chalk it down, okay? My waist divide by 4, I'll chalk it down. Plus this 1 inches start, I will place it back. My hip divide by 4, I'll mark it down. Whatever I have on my hip, I'll mark it down on the full length. So next, I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, from the chest line, I'll come down by 1 inches, okay? I'll connect it back to my chest line. So this is what I have for the back, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and bring in my front pattern. That is this part, and I'll place it on my back pattern from the waist down, okay? Here's the front part. Place it on the back pattern. Then go ahead and trace it out. After that, you mark out your lines. Then number it, and after that, you cut it out, okay? Just watch what I am doing. Open up your dart. And this is what we have for the back part, okay? Just from the chest line down. And for this part, you can just go ahead and use one of it, either the back or the front part. Just slash it and spread it on your fabric, okay? So make sure the side is on the folded part of your fabric. Let me show you guys what I mean. So here is my fabric. I'll go ahead and fold it into two this way, okay? Then this side, that is the side of it, will be on the folded part. Make sure you slash your pattern, okay? Slash it and spread it by for 4 inches. Then this part that is the side should be on the folded part, okay? So you can have both the front and the back cut together, okay? Then gather it back to your dress, okay? So let's go back to the collar part. So for the collar part, after you are done sewing your dress, yeah, that is after you are done sewing your dress, go ahead and measure out what you have on your neckline, okay? Here is the back neckline, okay? Just measure out what you have on both the back and the front neckline. Measure it round, okay? So let's do that over here. I'll first of all measure out the back. So for the back, I have 3 inches. And then let's measure the front. So for the front, I have 8.5, okay? So 3 plus 8.5, I have 11.5. I'll go ahead and times it by 2, okay? 11.5 times 2 for both sides. That is for your neckline, your round neckline. So 11.5 times 2, I have 23. Minus 2 inches from that 23, I have 21. Then I'll go ahead and divide it by 2, I have 10.5, okay? I have 10.5. So now I'll go ahead and measure out my 10.5. Watch what I am doing. I measure out 10.5. Then after that, I will out a straight line. So the height of my collar is 4 inches. So I'll go ahead and measure out 4 inches. Then I'll connect a straight line, okay? So next thing is to get the midpoint of this 10.5. Get the midpoint. So here is my midpoint. I'll connect it straight this way. So next, from this point, I'll go in by 2 inches. And from the same point, I'll come down by 2 inches and I'll connect the both points together this way. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from this point to the midpoint using my curve ruler. Slightly curve it down. So next, from this side, I'll come down by 1 inches, okay? Then I'll connect it to this point. And here is our collar, okay? Here is our collar. The next thing is to cut it out. Let's do that, guys. And this is what I have over here. Here is the up and here is the down part. So go ahead and cut this part on fold. Okay, cut this part on fold. You fold the fabric into two and then place that part on it and then cut it out. Okay, so now in fixing your collar, please don't start from the beginning of your neckline. We took out 2 inches from our collar. Okay, so go in by 1 inches and then place your collar and sew. Repeat the same process on the other side. So 1 plus 1 will give us 2 inches. Okay, so go ahead and fix it from that 1 inches point. You fix it round. Okay, so this collar you cut it into two. Remember, this blazer is a backless blazer, so go ahead and cut your collar into two. You fix it round. Once you get to the back part, you top stitch on it. Okay, and then continue fixing on the other side of your front part. Okay, this part will go around your neck this way. Then you continue fixing on the other side of your front part. Okay, I believe you understand what I mean. It's a backless blazer. So thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. Bye.